In October of last year, Adobe made an announcement about something called Project Charm, and this was going to be the new version of Adobe Captivate. Well, like a lot of people, I was really excited about this and I was really looking forward to it. But guess what? Now it's April of 2022 and we still don't have a new version of Captivate. What is going on? Hey, it's Jeff with YourLearningCareer.com. If you have visited the channel before, then you know that one of the things I like to do is highlight various software tools that you might use as a learning professional. And that includes e-learning authoring tools such as Adobe Captivate. And in fact, I have a few Adobe Captivate videos here on the channel. I stopped making Adobe Captivate videos when they announced this Project Charm, because I thought, well, hey, if there's going to be a new version coming out soon, then I don't want to put out a bunch of stuff on the old version. I want to wait until the new version comes out, and then I can do like a review of the new version and then maybe start, getting into some different things you can do in this new version. But here we are in mid-April of 2022, and there's still nothing really from Adobe about when this thing is going to come out. First, I want to highlight some of the cool things, like what got me excited in the first place about this new version. I want to share some of the features and functionality that I saw in the preview, and then I will also share with you what I have seen recently that might be hopefully a positive sign. The first thing that got me excited initially is just the overall look and feel. One of the things that I really like about the new look and feel is the workflow. So now it's going to be this left to right workflow. It's just a lot cleaner. They made it a lot cleaner, so if you look at the new, like what it looks like in the new version compared to the old version. So here's the current version. You've got like 2 layers at the top of stuff. You've got the slides on the left. You've got the properties and the timing on the right, which, the properties, they're just not very intuitive. The timing and properties, it's just not very intuitive or user-friendly. I like the way this new version is just a lot cleaner. And then the other thing I like are these panels. So notice on the left-hand side, you can get to things like text, you can get to your buttons, widgets. There are several things on that left side that you can get to quickly. And then over on the right, you have things like an audio panel, animation panel, interaction. I think it looks a lot more user-friendly and easier to use. Something else I'm really excited about is the way you're able to create custom interactions in the new version versus how we do it now. In the current version, if I want multiple things to happen when someone clicks on this button, I have to go over here to the properties, and then I gotta go and probably create an advanced action. So it's just a lot more involved than I really want it to be. But as you can see here in the new version, they've made it a lot easier, it looks like, to create these types of custom interactions. And you're not having to create advanced actions and you're not having to mess with variables. So that was really nice to see. And then one more thing I wanted to highlight is what they've done to improve making responsive courses. One of the things I always like to point out about Adobe Captivate is how you do have the ability to make truly responsive e-learning courses. Courses that work the same, whether you use a phone, a tablet, a laptop, the course adjusts to whatever device you're using. And that's really cool. The only thing is, to do it, you have to use fluid boxes. You have to open a special project. You have to use fluid boxes. There's quite the learning curve to really understand and get good with the fluid boxes. So what I was excited to see is that it looks like they've streamlined that. They've made that a lot easier. They have what they're calling content boxes now. I really hope that they are easier to use than the fluid boxes. It looks like they are. So those were just a few of the highlights that I was really excited to see in the preview video, which by the way, I'll link to that in the description below in case you want to go out and check that out for yourself, the video that came out last fall. But now I want to talk about kind of some recent information that I have seen. So one of the things they have sort of updated, this is elearning.adobe.com. So this is like the community site for Adobe Captivate, and this is where the announcement was, and you can see here, announcing Project Charm, the upcoming version of Adobe Captivate. This is where the video is, but it's also out on YouTube. And like I said, I'll link to it. So they had the announcement here, and then, I don't know, it's been probably a few months ago, they put this update with this weird egg, and they talk about how, oh, it's like a mystical egg. I don't know. They're trying to be creative, which I appreciate, but it's also kind of weird. But here's the cool thing that I would point out to you here. Notice that there is a link to the beta testing. So if you are interested in participating in the public beta, there is a link where you can fill out a form and be a part of that. I filled it out months ago. I have not heard or seen anything from Adobe about it. But if you scroll down, you're going to see a bunch of comments. Obviously, yeah, people have been getting impatient. So there's a lot of comments just basically kind of complaining about, why haven't we heard anything? But this is the comment I saw that I thought, ooh, this is going in the right direction. This person actually got a message from Adobe saying that the private beta has been released. So I think that is a positive sign, a step in the right direction. Maybe we'll actually see this thing sometime this year. So it sounds like they're doing the private beta now, and then the public beta will follow that. So I feel like we should hopefully, hopefully it won't be too long until we see more of Project Charm. And then also, is that what they're going to actually call it, or are they going to, call it something else? Who knows? So those were just a few things I wanted to share with you. Again, we don't know when this is going to come out. So at this point, I'm definitely considering creating some more Adobe Captivate videos, since it could be months and months before the new version comes out. So if there's a topic that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments, because I will definitely consider it. Because like I said, this could be a while before the new version comes out. But I really would like to have my next Captivate video be about the new version and the cool stuff you can do with it. But we'll see. If you found this helpful, I appreciate a like, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.